fun and fun all day.
Affordable motorcycling nirvana.
पहला word जो आया वो wow.
It's fun.
I'm gonna buy one. It's as simple as that.
Market का king होने वाला है.
मैंने मोटरसाइकिल खरीद ली है, आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता रहा हूँ।
मेरे पास सिर्फ एक ही वर्ड है, वो है भवकाल।
In Malayalam we say adipoli means super.
It's perfect.
Scrambler man. Simple.
ये बाइक डिमांड में आने वाली है, बहुत सारे लोगों के सपने पूरे करेगी।
It's a head turner to say the least.
It looks like a true blue Scrambler, and that is a major win for Triumph.
Even if I look at the weldings and all, they are very precise. So the fit and finish is exceptional.
The best part, it speaks Scrambler all over. This is unleash a new segment if you go to see, because there are not much Scramblers like this.
So Triumph did not disappoint with the fit and finish and the designing. It looks like a Scrambler. It is built to Triumph standards, something that you would expect from the brand. And I tried to look hard but couldn't really find any bad panels or any flaws in terms of how the bike looks and how it has been put together. This red color definitely is my favorite, and if I were to buy, this is the color I would go for.
Styling, it's amazing, just like Triumph.
So the detailing and styling I am absolutely in love with. It gives me the proper old British design, proper classic English Scrambler designs.
In this category, I have to say I'm loving the build quality, maintaining that Triumph lineage, that heritage, the quality, the precision, all attention to detail. Even the handlebar pads that are provided, I notice it has a texture to it, stitching to it. It's all top notch. In this price, you don't see that. You don't get to see a lot of that into other motorcycles in the segment. But Triumph has definitely taken up a notch.
Fit and finish अगर हम लोग compare कर रहे हैं, it's going to compare with like 10 लाख की बाइक्स जितने जो लेवल की फिट एंड फिनिश में आता है वही लेवल की फिट एंड फिनिश में, इसमें कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं है. इट फील्स टोटली प्रीमियम.
They are very classy colors. All of that is unseen in this segment until now. So more than the colors, I think the fit and finish and the quality really speaks for itself.
This has that visual appeal because it looks bigger. When you park this motorcycle, it looks something very industrial, something very off-road and hardcore, and looks very different from other motorcycles on sale. Here my favorite is the khaki green because that looks very unique, and with mud on it, it will look even better.
Is known for their Scrambler motorcycles, as they were the first to manufacture the Scramblers. They have not failed at all with the design. It represents everything that you want to see in a Scrambler.
एक स्क्रैम्बलर क्या होता है? ऐसी बाइक है जो जिसको आप रोड पे भी अच्छा चला सकते हो, हल्का फुल्का ऑफ रोड कर लोगे. डू इट ऑल बाइक काइंड ऑफ जो चीज़ है वो है.
So in terms of the hardware, what Triumph has done is really good. It has given it a long travel suspension, larger wheels, off-road tires. So in terms of the hardware, it's a proper Scrambler. In fact, I'll say this is the only Scrambler which is on sale in the Indian market. Other motorcycles are for the name's sake. So in terms of the Scrambler name, this does proper justice.
This one took it a notch higher. This little bike has done everything that is expected from the Scrambler lineup.
The highlight of this entire package is the engine. See, the major highlight for me was the performance, and the whole of the performance being so accessible. So right from the word go, you can legit feel the grunt of the engine, and that is a big plus when you're making a roadster or a Scrambler for that matter. See, Scramblers are bound to be fun, and this motorcycle delivers that in spades.
See, I'm gonna add one to my garage very soon. What does it feel after riding it? I was already, I made up a mind that I'm gonna buy this one. Why? Because this bike is fast. The engine is really good.
तो इंजन ऐसा है जो कि हमेशा अपनी उग्रता तो दिखाता है बट शांत रहता है. रिफाइनमेंट के साथ में एक आक्रामकता इसमें रहती है और वो बहुत अच्छे से इसमें एग्जीक्यूट हुआ है.
I felt that linear power delivery. I felt the grunt of the engine. I was honestly shocked about its capability of the engine off-road. I was sitting as the pillion, and we were climbing up probably a 20-25 degree incline on third gear, going at like 25-30 kilometers on super low revs. There was no struggle from the engine. There was no bogging. It was comfortably going. So I was honestly super impressed with the engine.
I really like the exhaust note, that it adds that individual character to this motorcycle, and that makes it really special.
But this really entices you to ring it out all the time because of its very strong mid-range. The sound of this engine is really nice. When the exhaust gets hot, it starts burbling and crackling, and its
Sound is just crazy because the exhaust note is the rumble it has. These exhausts make you hear that the bike is coming from a distance, and the moment it passes, the note is strong throughout.
So I'm 6 feet to install. I can sit and saddle over here with ease and comfort, and wider handlebar gives you that very confident in riding.
The way the riding triangle, this bike leans like a sucker, and I didn't expect this coming from this Scram, that you're gonna love it when you have broken roads or tarmac. This is gonna do wonders.
Keeping the bike under control on off-road situations was also much more easier given the setup of the handlebar and everything. So I was extremely comfortable, extremely planted on the bike. So I won't be surprised if you can take it for the long rides and all that.
I will just show you. Because the ergonomics for a 5'7" rider, as for me, is perfect. It's perfectly ergo perfect.
For me, ergonomics are very important. Off-road, on-road, trail and the mountains and the curves. The raised handlebars are nice, they are wide. The mirrors are very, very useful. The foot pegs are at the right place, and the seat being long, I can easily slide ahead or at the back to further give me that extra comfort factor for a long stint.
First of all, the pricing is killer.
This one is priced aggressively. The pricing is pretty much on point. You are going to love this for sure. Everything on this motorcycle is perfect.
The pricing is spot on, I think. Right? The pricing is brilliant because when you're trying to create a more accessible motorcycle, price is such a critical factor. You can do everything else, but if it's priced out of the league or out of the reach of many people, then it defeats the purpose. And I think you're getting a really good package overall over here.
400 सीसी इस सेगमेंट में आके जब आप इस इंजन से सब कुछ पा जाते हैं तो आपका नहीं मन करेगा कि और ज़्यादा पैसा किसी और ऊपर सेगमेंट पे लगा के कोई बाइक ली जाए। 2,62,000 रुपये एक अच्छी प्राइस है। मैं उम्मीद भी यही कर रहा था। मुझे लगता है प्राइसिंग परफेक्ट है और प्राइस ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगी क्योंकि बाइक डिमांड में आने वाली है। बहुत सारे लोगों के सपने पूरे करेगी।
It's priced really well, and this is definitely going to change the game. Well, that's actually shocking, right? Triumph and Bajaj did this price thing which people are like, what? Are you serious? The price point is just right.
I was blown away by the price once again, just like for the speed. This one also is priced really well, and whatever premium you're paying over the speed, I think it's completely justified.
Price point तो सबसे बड़ा advantage बन चुका है, and so best value for money motorcycle है.